Hey, how's it going?
Oh my God, I just got up from a nap. I laid down and I passed out.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah. Now I'm all groggy, you know.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, Karen's joining us today.
Yeah, I'll be ready in a minute. I was
Yeah, anytime.
work.
How's everybody?
Pretty good. How about you, Coach?
Well, I was waiting for this class and I passed out on my lovely mat here. Ooh, I'm a little groggy.
I'm bummed I missed the registration for Sunday with Leticia. I don't know.
Oh my God, it was amazing. It was totally.
Don't tell me that. I missed it.
Well, Hanette is going to be, it's not out yet. No one knows. You guys are the first one to hear, but Hanette will be the next one.
All right. You know what the date is?
Yeah, I do.
Get a jump on it.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. We had people from all over the world there.
It looked like.
The next one is the 28th of June.
All right.
A Sunday. Oh, by the way, Karen, I'm probably not going to be teaching that day. She's just like, what?
All right, good. I'm going to sign up early this time. I was spacing out. Sorry I missed it.
Yeah. It was great.
Awesome. So
how are people doing? Big at once.
We're doing great. That's like when I talk to my students, I'm like, how are you? They all just stare at me. I'm like, hello?
Last Friday, I did leg day. And then on Saturday, Judy did leg day. And then on Monday, well, it was pretty leg intensive what Vaughn had us do, right? So yeah, we've been having a lot of leg stuff. Just saying.
Okay. You're lucky today. I'm a little chill, but I don't know, I don't know what we're gonna do, so we'll find out together. All right. Okay. You know what? I am gonna. How do I do this? Okay. No. Hold on a second. Okay, I'll time it. Are we ready? Okay. What time is it? All right. Okay, let's start with our ankles. And switch direction. And shift to the other side. And switch direction. Place our foot down. Let's buckle our knees in and then forward, side, and back. So 2 circles with your knees. Switch and go opposite direction. Go ahead and come back to center and squat down. Good, attention to our hips now. Okay, let's switch. Let's move up to our shoulders. And switch. There's some people waiting. Okay. Put your fingers on your shoulders, rotate. And switch. Let's go to elbows. And switch. Okay, wrists, forearms together, and rotate one direction. And switch. Okay, let's move to our neck. And switch. All right, let's come back to center, and let's bring our hands up to our head, and then bend at the hips, reach and then bend, exhale at the hips, walk your hands forward, come to your belly, come all the way down. Let's see, I never know how to like set this freaking thing up. Okay. And from here, let's shift, right? Our hips shift, lift your right hip up, glide your left leg up, and you're gonna come into an S-mount here. From here, let's come down to the mat. You're gonna come down with your elbows, right? Down at the mat here, and lean forward and put your head down on the mat. Come back up, and look, we're gonna switch base, but we're gonna switch base where you're gonna push your hand, and look, you're gonna swing your legs. I'm gonna do it in slow motion, right? You're gonna swing your legs, but with this one, you wanna engage your abs, so pull your belly in, and you're gonna try to like lift your legs up as high as possible when you're switching. So boom, as high as possible and switching. So launch off with your hands, right? So in full motion, it looks like this, as much as possible, right? Abs tucked in, right? So give that a try. Let's do it together. Let's do 5 per side, 10 total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, high as possible. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you're back on this side, right? Whew, I'm sweating already. And from here, you can have your hand out in front of you, and you're gonna shift your hips now, right? Like watch me. I'm gonna go boom. I'm gonna come so facing you guys. I'm gonna come like where both of my knees are posted, and then I'm gonna collapse my knees onto the other side, right? And I'm tucking my belly in, and I'm gonna go back and forth. So we're gonna do that, right? 10 total, 5 per side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So when you land on 10, your arms should be out in the back this way. And from here, you're gonna kick the back leg up, and it should be this position where your arms are back and your back leg are kicked to the side. And now we're gonna bring the leg back and then switch the arms, right? So from there, let's do that. So your arms are back here. You're gonna kick and then switch your arms and legs, right? And then we're gonna go, we're gonna do 10 of those. So from here, let's go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, right? And from here, we're gonna put the leading leg up and wanna come up. We're gonna come up to our knees and then come all the way up, kind of come all the way up and really popping your hip forward to stretch your hips here. And then we're gonna sit down and then bring the leading leg back, the back leg up. So up onto the other side, right? That's 2. So now we're gonna switch 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we're going to kick the leading leg back, hands on the ground, and we're going to unwind by pulling the back leg back and follow with the front leg. Boom, and come to our belly. Let's stretch by sitting our hips back, stretching our arms here. Come forward, come to your belly. So we turn and lift our right side. Now we're gonna turn and lift our left side and glide our right leg up, right? Good. And let's fold down, put our elbows down, and lean forward, and you try to touch your forward onto the mat. Take a couple breaths here. Come back up, and now we're gonna do 8 per side on each of those techniques, right? Now we're gonna do it on this side. So hand post, you're gonna kick, right? Abs tight, straight up as high as you can, and then switch to the other side, right? So let's start here. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And from here, right, we're gonna go 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then from here, right, we're gonna kick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick that leg back. Hands on the mat. Unwind, come to your belly. sit back. Go back on your belly, turn, lift your right side up, come up to the right. And now let's do 6, right? So let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring your leg back. Bring your belly. Sit back. And now I'm gonna watch you guys do it on your own, only 4. So I'm watching. So go ahead and go. Do the sequence. Yep. And sit back and relax. Yeah, breathe. Okay. Good job. Okay, so from here, now we're gonna do these sequences. I think there are 4 of them, right? So the first one is we're gonna start out, right? Where you kickstand your legs and you're on your knees and your hands are in the front. So the first one is, let's do all together, right? So I'm gonna start here. Let me see if this is a better angle. From here, you're gonna kind of lean forward a little bit, right? Where your arm, your wrist, your elbow, and your shoulders are kind of lined up. And then you're gonna push off your toes and you're gonna turn and dip, right? Your hip on one side and then come back to the front and then dip, boom. So your knees are off the ground, right? Dip, dip, right? So we're gonna do that together, 5 per side, 10 total. So come up, let's go. Let's do our left side first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Sit back. So I just wanna make sure that people are not too far, right? I want you to be kind of like in a square position while you're doing this, not far while you're doing this, right? So square. So the next one, which I don't like, it's really horrible, but will give you really nice arms and upper body. But you come in this position again, you're gonna come up and look. You might want to go back a little bit, but you're gonna come up and you're gonna step up. So it's a Spider-Man push-up, right? You're gonna go boom, your leg come up, it goes back, and then the other side come up, boom, back. So in full mode, it's gonna go boom. So you notice that my leg back here kind of pivot a little bit, right? So I'm gonna step up and pivot a little bit and then do a push-up. And then I step up, my leg in the back, pivot a little bit, and do a push-up. So that I turn on that side. Whatever leg that I'm stepping, boom, I pivot, turn on that side, and I do a push-up. I feel like I did my 10 count there already, but I'll do it with you guys. Jeez. All right, let's do our left side and then start with our left side and then go to the right, back and forth. All right, so get in position. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring your knees down, sit back, stretch your arms. Take a couple breaths here. All right, the next one is I'm here in the same position. I'm gonna kickstand my leg, right? And I'm gonna step up, open the same side arm, right? And then I'm gonna kick through the opposite leg, boom, right? And the leg comes up. And then I go back, and then I switch to the other side. So boom, my leg kicks up, and then back. Right? Okay, so let me do it on this side. So 10 total, so come up, hover your knee, and then go ahead, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, knees down, sit back. Next one, you're gonna come up. You could do an option, right? An option where you kick your toes, or you can have flat toes with this one, right? So from here, you're gonna launch your upper body and you're gonna jump into a frog position, right? So you're gonna go boom, jump, pop your hips up, right? And you're looking at your opponent, and then come back down in that position, and then jump up again, up. All right, so get in your position. Let's do 10 of those. So on your mark, get set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. While people are doing this, you can do active recovery by running. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna do all of that. Let's try to do all of that with nonstop, okay? So get in your position. Oh my God. I don't even remember what the first one was. Okay. Seriously, what was the first one? No?
Was it Spider-Man push-ups or was there one before?
No, that was one before. I have my notes, but I'm just trying to remember. Man, I got the old LD disease today. Okay. Oh man, if I can find her. Oh, yeah. Okay. So recap. Hip switch, boom, boom, boom. And then Spider-Man push-ups, boom. And then the kick through. And then the hop, okay? So 10, non-stop, right? Let's do this. Oh my God. All right, get ready. I'll do it from here. On your mark, get set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Spider push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Kick through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Frog hop, jump. 1, 2, come to your knees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did we cover? All right. Okay, take a sip of water. Where's my water? Does everybody have access to like a wall? You do? Does everybody have access to a wall or a door, like a closed door or something?
I do, but not on camera.
Yeah, it's fine. We're just gonna do a couple stretches, right? We're gonna do some inversion stuff today, right? So the first one, let me see. I think I'm gonna shift the camera now. Hold on. Oh my God. So you guys can see me on the wall. Can you see kind of on the wall? So the first one, let's, I'm gonna show it and then you can go to the wall and do it, but we're gonna bend and it's kind of a stretching exercises to get ready, right, for inversion. So you're gonna put your feet on the wall here, right? And you can have your hand supporting right here, right? But the first, you want your feet on the wall and you want to kind of bend and straight one leg and bend the other leg and then walk it down, right? And bend one leg. And so you really don't want pressure on your neck. A lot of the loading is on your shoulders. So it's really like going backwards and having your feet on the wall and bending, right? One leg, the other leg, and then straighten, also straighten both legs together, and then walking down as low as you can, down to the ground, right? So I start up here, and I'm gonna like bend one leg, bend two leg, and then both leg, and then I'm gonna walk down, and one leg, two leg, and then go as low as you can. So just play with that for a little bit, give that a try. Yeah. Come down. Oh, that's creative, Karen. Good. Oh, Cha's going all the way down. Good. All right, so come back up. So another one is just kind of to train your body to kind of get used to inversion, right? Is that we're gonna start with our feet on the wall here, stay up here, but we're gonna leave one foot on the wall and then lifting the other foot straight up and then back down and then lifting straight up and back down. And for me, what helps is like I'm gonna kickstand with this base, and also, you know, putting my hand as like a tripod here. It helps a little bit. So again, I'm gonna go boom right here. I'm gonna keep one foot there, and then I'm gonna lift, boom, and then lift, boom, lift. Boom. So do 5 per side, right? Getting stretching in. So yeah, straighten that one, straighten the leg up, right? Straight ahead, yep. Yeah, and Karen's like lifting her back up. That helps too. All right, another really good like exercise is, this is also really good for your abs, which, you know, jiu-jitsu is a lot of ab work, but I don't know if I could do it with this angle, so I'm gonna shift around again. So you're gonna sit with your legs here, and let me do it on this side. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll on your back and turn your head, right? You're gonna clear your head, and you're gonna kick your legs and look at my leg position. Let me see if I can boom here. I'm gonna boom, and my feet's gonna touch the ground, and I'm gonna slide, and I'm gonna pull my head out of the way, and I come in this position. So I came and roll on my right, and now I'm gonna roll on my left. So I'm gonna turn around and have you guys see what it looks like when I roll back onto my left, right? So I came to my right, to my left. I'm gonna turn my arm, and I'm gonna put that shoulder down, and look, my legs, I'm gonna pull. It's almost as if there's like a string in the back of my hip, and it's pulling my hip up, look. I'm gonna pull my hip up, and my head, I'm looking in the opposite direction, so I'm looking the other way, and my head is coming towards my knee, right? I can show it on the other side. So I'm gonna go boom, like this, and I'm gonna roll, boom, back. Where are you guys? Okay, there. It's only hard to teach in Zoom. Okay, so let me see if this would work. Okay, so I'm here, I'm gonna look to my right, I'm gonna roll, clear the head, I'm gonna look back as if something is way back there. I'm gonna look back, my feet's gonna touch the ground, and I'm gonna slide. And then I'm gonna go look, and then I'm gonna slide back, right? With no arms. But if you need help, use your arms. Good, so do back and forth, 5 back, and then 5 forward. So again, listen, I'm seeing, so if you can, let me see if I can do it this side. If you can, roll, boom, like this, your feet touching, and look, sliding down with control. And then you're gonna look, and then lift your hips, boom, with control, and come back, right? So give that a try. It's really, you need to like really engage your abs, right? Touch and roll, and then go back. Good, Kathy, yep. And then pull yourself back up, yep, good. Ooh, Jackie looking good. Good job. Was that 10 for everybody? Okay. So the next one is it's called half tornado, right? And you guys know, you guys like I've done this before, but I'm gonna break down the details a little bit more. Let me see if I'm successful through like Zoom. So you're gonna come and sit this position. There's like different ways where your arms could go, right? This one, I want your arms in by your side here. You're gonna tuck in here, right? You all, honestly, if you really think about it, in reality, when you're rolling, right, and you're rolling on your shoulders, you kind of don't want to get in a habit of rolling with your like lever way back there, right? You could hurt yourself. Your arms are vulnerable. So as much as possible, like drill in a way that is physically structured, like proper, right? So with that said, you want to have your legs here and your arms tucked in here. And the other good reason, so you want, I'm gonna do it and then I'm gonna talk a little bit more about this, right? You're gonna go tuck and then go to one. Oh, before we do that, let's do this drill. Let's do this drill where we have our hands either on our side, on our knee here, but we're gonna drill on like going from one shoulder to the next. So look, I'm gonna bring my shoulder down, look in the opposite direction, and no hands, okay? So I'm gonna go roll, boom, to one shoulder, right? And then come up, and then no hands, one, and then back, one shoulders, boom. So I'm tucking my head in. You shouldn't have any pressure on your neck or your head. It should be rolling, learning how to roll from your shoulder, one shoulder to the next. So start here, from here, hands here, and then you're gonna put that shoulder right on, and then you're gonna look opposite. You don't look this way, you look that way. So that shoulder, you're gonna look the opposite from the shoulder. So boom, and then kickstand your toes, and then come and roll. You start with that shoulder, and then you're gonna roll, 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 roll to the other shoulder, and then come up. So give that a try. Do 5 per side on that, and then we're gonna go to the half tornado. So yeah, Kathy, try not to do this, right? You have your hand like on your knees here in front. That way, when you're, yeah. One shoulder to the next, yeah. Okay, so now to the tornado. So my knees are bent here. I'm gonna tap my arm and look, my upper body shouldn't be away from my thighs. It should be like close. So when you're ready to go, you come forward, right? So basically, if you do this, so I'm gonna go tuck and look, I'm gonna roll on one shoulder and I'm gonna come in where my head is in between my legs, and then I'm gonna roll, boom, straighten my legs. And then if I do it on the other side, I'm gonna go back to the same direction that I was at. So look, I'm gonna come forward and then roll, right? Where my head is in between my legs, and boom, you see, I come back in the same direction. So things to think about are, right, when you're ready to go, you come forward. You know, not have your posture way back there. And one of the reasons, like, you want your arms like tucked here, your arm could help you out too. So let me see if this would translate in Zoom, right? So if I roll, can you guys see this? You can open your elbow to kind of kickstand and help you, right? Boom, here, right? So you can come in, and then when you roll to the side, you can open your elbow to help you to kickstand. Versus here, in reality, if you're like sparring, you don't want to be rolling like this where you're like very vulnerable and your lever is stretched out, right? We learn, I know that I've done this, right, many times, where you have your arm here and then you roll, boom, like this, right? Your arms are really vulnerable back there, right? And you can hurt your arm, and it's really like structurally not very good. Versus having it here where your arms are protected, and then you can pry open this to kind of help you also, right? When you're in the middle of the roll. So you're here, look, you're gonna come in forward, right? And then roll on that shoulder. And then right here, you can open your arms, right? It could be like a little kickstand for you. And then your head comes in between your legs, and then you're gonna straighten out, right? And then you're gonna do it the same side. So I did it on my left. I'm gonna do the same side. So I come forward, boom, and I should come in the same direction. So do 5. So that would be 1 where you roll there and then back. That's 1, right, on the same side. So do 5 to the left and then 5 to the right. So give that a try, right? Tuck your belly in too, and head off the mat, okay? Yes, good job, Jackie. Mm-hmm. Cha is like going to the store with that, her move like that, just like all. Good job. Good, Kathy. Nice, Jennifer. Oh, Michelle got her mat. Awesome. So just for a pause, right? The more that you have your legs touching the ground, the better, right? Because like in sparring, I know it's easier sometimes to have our feet off the ground. But if you think about it, when you're sparring and your partner is putting pressure on you, if you have your, right, if you come up here and you have your leg on the ground right here, it like some of that energy is being translated into the mat, right? Versus like here, where you're going to take a lot of the pressure. So if you can have your foot on the mat while you're doing this, it's even better. So keep that in mind while you're doing this. Try to a few of that where your legs are attached to the ground, right? Because if you imagine somebody like putting pressure on you, you don't want your body to be absorbing all that that weight. You want to transfer some of it onto the ground. Yes. Yes. Nice, Jennifer. All right, so that was a half tornado. A full tornado would be you'd go all the way, right? So again, you're here, your arms are in, you're gonna come forward. And so a full tornado, instead of like stopping here and then straighten, you're gonna go all the way to the other shoulder, right? Again, you're gonna go boom, hands in, forward, and then you're gonna roll all the way, right? Boom, 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 to the other shoulder. So you could go really slow, right? But do 5 one side and then 5 the other. And think about like having your feet as much, and we're warming up our body, right? The more you do it, the more you'll become flexible and your feet will reach the ground as you warm up. But you wanna, boom, get on your shoulder. You wanna bring like your head, your nose towards the knee here, boom. And then you're gonna come, boom, kick. And then, the first couple one, you can just walk your feet, boom, 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 to the other side, and then come to the other side. As you get used to it, you can go a little bit faster. So give that a try. So really tuck your head, and the weight is on your shoulder, okay? Yep, walk, 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 go all the way to the other side. No, all the way to the other side, Kathy. Yeah, good. Ooh, that's nice, Karen. I don't know how to teach this one where you guys could see it. Let's see. Maybe. Okay, so now we're gonna give it a try on the wall or on the couch, right? So look, some things to think about. I've had you guys do this in class before, but I'm gonna talk a little bit more in details now, right? So we're gonna have our feet right on the wall like this, and I want you like you're gonna step your leg over. So you're here. Look, this is what your leg is gonna do. I'm going in that direction, so I'm gonna step, right? And with this, right? You want to think two things you want to think about. You want to think about like I'm gonna show it maybe on this side. What you want to think about is like you're holding a ball. Can you guys see me? Okay, you're holding a ball and you're bringing the ball like to the side here, right? So that means that you're holding the ball and you're bringing your nose to your knees here, okay? 1, so you're doing this. And 2, what would help a lot is if you sit up and then bring a ball, right? Because if you're doing like inverted, it helps a lot to be tight, right? So this is what I mean. If I'm going in that direction, I'm gonna go boom, sit up, and I'm gonna cross my leg. So I'm gonna, like a ball, sit up and then come in, right? So I'm gonna do a sit up, kind of side crunch here, right? And then the leg is gonna step over. I'm gonna tuck my head, and then I'm gonna go boom, 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 boom to the other side. I don't know if I'm off the screen. And then if I'm on this side, right, I'm gonna go onto the other side. I'm gonna go my legs switch. So I'm kind of at the ball of my feet here, right? And I'm gonna my legs switch and I'm gonna crunch, right, up and then bring the ball to the side, look. And then I'm gonna go boom, boom. Does that make sense? You guys give me a thumb up on that one? Okay, give that a try, right? So the crunching up and go to the side, that's gonna help you a lot. Yeah, so Karen, crunch up and roll over. This is so hard, yeah. So Kathy, get your feet on the wall and really close, right? You here, feet on the wall, not too high, and you're not stretched out. So your hip is close here. You're gonna switch your leg, right? You're gonna crunch up, switch your leg, and then come in. Boom, boom. So switch your leg, crunch up, switch your leg, and then boom. Get in a ball. I can't see Jennifer, but. So Michelle, get in your starting position first. Yeah. And then, yep. And then roll. Yeah, your head, Michelle, your head's got to tuck under. Look, Michelle. I'm going to go boom. I'm going to, my feet here, right? I'm going to go come up. I'm going to come up, tuck my head, and then switch my leg. Boom. So your head goes under. You're curling on your, like the side of your, yep. Pull your head out. Yeah. Couple more times. This is like a really hard move technique to show on online. I feel like I need to show it in person. But you guys are doing great. I lost Jackie and Jennifer. I can't see them. Oh, I see Jackie's kitty cat though. Okay, just one more. Give it one more time. Good job. We'll work on it. You guys did great. Are your back a little bit like, sore? Because mine are. Okay. Good job. All right. Let's do some back stretches then. So come on your knees here, right? And let's do a wrist stretching at the same time. So I'm going to turn, look, my hand. Right. I'm going to turn here. And from here, we're going to like arch our back, right? And tuck our chin to our chest as if there's a string at the middle of our back and it's being pulled to the ceiling here. Good. And then go ahead and release. Bring your head up. Press your belly down to the floor. Inhale. Arch your back. Exhale. Belly down to the floor. Head up. Again, arch your back. Belly down, head up. One more time. All right, so turn your hands where your fingers are pointing forward, walk your hands out. Okay, so from here, let's leave our toes flat, our hands by our chest, and let's push up, right? Leaving your hips onto the floor. Try to extend your arms while you're doing this. So look up, 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 up. You can go ahead and look to the side, to the right, and then turn to the left. Back to the right again. To the left again. Go ahead and come down, slow and control. And from here, look, I'm gonna straighten my arms, bend at the knee, and I'm gonna grab my ankle with one hand and then the ankle with the other hand. And from here, I'm gonna lift my chest up as much as I can. And then I'm gonna kick my legs back, right? And my arms are pulling the leg forward as my leg kicking back. And this motion should bring your chest up. One more breath. Keep kicking. You keep coming up with your chest. Okay, release. Come back down. Leg onto the floor. All right, so the next one, we're gonna cross our leg, right? So it looks like this. I'm gonna cross. I hope you guys can see that. And cross the legs. And now your hand's gonna grab one ankle and then the other ankle, right? As much as possible, or your foot. I feel like I only got like my foot here. And from here, same thing, right? I'm gonna kick my leg out and pull in and lift my chest. Come back down. I'm gonna switch my cross of my foot, and then I'm gonna grab it again, and then I'm gonna come back up again. And then come back down. Go ahead and bring your hands to your chest and push yourself up into a downward dog, right? Fingers spread out, all right? You're pressing onto the ground with your pinky and your thumb. And then separate your ears from your shoulders, bringing your chest to your thigh. And lastly, pressing your heels down onto the ground here. Take a couple breaths here. Come forward into a plank. And from here, I'm gonna take my right leg, I'm gonna kick up as high as possible in my plank. And I'm gonna bring it to the side and put it where my right hand is. And I'm gonna open my chest and look out from here. Good. And now I am gonna bring my hand down inside and go ahead and bring your back knee down. Okay. So from here, I'm gonna go ahead and round my back, right? I'm gonna do the technique. So I'm gonna round my back, tuck my chin, and as I straighten this leg, my head comes up, right? I'm gonna straighten this leg so it looks like this. Let me turn off the alarm. So I'm here. I'm gonna round my back, right? You can kickstand this back leg. So as I exhale, I'm gonna go ahead and press your belly back into the ground and your head comes up and you're straighten this leg. And as much as possible, you wanna keep this foot onto the ground as that you sit back. And you wanna, as much as possible, bring your butt down to your ankle here, right? Boom. And then you come back up, round your back, tuck your chin, and then straighten your leg and belly in, down to the ground, head up. Back again, round your back. Again, round your back. Go ahead and go ahead and kickstand that leg and bring your leg back. Go into a plank, and let's do the other side. So lift that left leg up as high as you can and swing it around, right? Open your chest. Open your chest here, good. Bring that hand down, back knee down, round your back, right? Tuck your chin, and go ahead and straighten that post leg, and press your belly down, and your head up. Your butt going back towards your back leg, to the heel, back heel. And then come back, round, tuck your chin, and then straighten, open, round, open. One more. Good. Let's kickstand the back leg. Bring that left leg down. Let's bring ourselves down, lower ourselves down. Flatten your toes. Let's push up, come into a child's pose here. All right, good job. Any questions?
That was awesome.
That was good. It was challenging.
They were challenging, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Inversions. Oh yeah.
I know. Sometimes it gets me like kind of dizzy. I don't know about you guys.
A little.
I know. Sorry.
Way to practice though. Yeah.
Yeah. So warm up. Let's stretch your neck a little bit, right? Yeah. Good job. And thank you for coming. And I'll see you all on Thursday. Oh, I'm teaching a YouTube Facebook Live for Girls and Geese on Thursday at 4. So that's before our normal Thursday class if you want to come. It's GINASTICA Natural. Yeah? Okay, thank you.
So good to see
Have
you,
a good
everybody.
evening. Yeah, take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.